Can you hear me all right? Does it come through? Everything good? Seems all right to me. Hello. Let me know if you can hear this and if everything sounds good to you. I fixed it now. Can you see it in the thumbnail? I don't know if you can, but it should be fixed by now. We're going to be talking about some CPU deals, and the thumbnail is right. It is absolutely right. So let me start with the story. If you're new here and if you're just tuning in, part of like me doing this job on this channel is I can meet some of these big companies behind the scenes. Let me know if you're new, by the way, if you've seen the channel before, if you've seen me do any of the streams before this week. But this week I managed to talk to some of the people behind the scenes. It was, I can't tell you which event it was. I've signed an NDA, so I can't tell you about it, but I can tell you what's happened. So while we were having that, at some point, very high profile person from that company was telling me that, like, kind of pulled me on the side and said, hey, listen, if you ever need anything in the next 2 years, any tech, you should buy it now. This Black Friday is the one. And I thought, what do you mean? So then he started explaining to me that basically, because of the RAM shortage, if you know what's going on, if you've noticed about the issues about RAM, this is not just like a GPU shortage, what we've seen during COVID. This is going to affect like everything, because RAM goes into laptops, consoles, phones, lots of other devices, not just GPUs, which means that the prices are going to go up the next year and the year after. Most likely they're going to go up because of the AI boom, and Sam Altman, he's going to be soaking up all the supply of RAM, and that's why everything's going to go up. But because of that, I wanted to do some live streams where I've gathered some of the best deals I have found online and some of the deals that you could take advantage of. And I'm telling you, there's some absolutely crazy deals there. Where is my 260? Oh, it's in the PC. The 265K, you'll see in a minute, is going to be absolutely crazy pricing. Like, there's no way Intel makes any money on this. Like, absolutely no chance. It's a money loss deals for the brands. So here we are. We're going to talk about them, and hopefully you're going to take advantage of that. Quick message from the sponsor, and then we're going to get going. This is brought to you by Samsung and their 9100 Pro NVMe SSDs. Available with a heatsink or not. Bear in mind, the heatsink version is also designed to work underneath a GPU on your motherboard slot. Comes in capacities of 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and 4 terabytes, and also 8 terabytes available very, very soon. It boasts of speeds of up to 14,800 megabytes per second, and now during sales period, hopefully cheaper than ever, and available with a discount. So go check out the latest pricing in the video description below. So, if you don't know how this works, basically everything that I'm talking about is linked in the video description below, so you can check them out in there. I've labeled them in different generations of CPUs. So if you're looking for Intel Core Ultra, if you're looking for 14th gen, Ryzen 7000, 9000, or 5000, then you can find some of these deals in there. But I'm going to start with the absolute banger from the get-go. Oh, I might have to change this because that is the wrong. Yes. Okay. Boom. I'm going to start with the absolute banger deals at first. This is the absolute highlight. If you don't know anything else, or like if you're not going to watch the rest of the video, just remember that this was the day where you can get something so cheap, it's absolutely ridiculous. The Intel Core Ultra 7 265K which, by the way, we just did a build on. If you're, oh, YouTube. If you're just joining the channel, check out this PC build I just posted. And then we actually did a full PC build on the Core Ultra 7 265K. But this is like, there's no money being made on this build. I mean, this CPU. So check out this. So firstly, $309, then $50 off with a promo code. Then we scroll down, you get Intel Holiday Bundle, so you get some kind of game or something. So that doesn't really like make a difference for me. And then you get a free AIO, 240mm AIO worth $109 with it. Now you take all of these off, so that's 200, it's gonna be about $150 or something like that for this CPU. No, about $100 for this CPU. But the thing is, if you're gonna go with the Core Ultra 7 265KF, so if the iGPU is not on, then the price of the CPU is $10 cheaper. You get extra $10 promo code for this, and then you get the same deal in there, which means that this CPU is going to cost roughly around $91, maybe even less, which it's absolutely crazy, especially if you pair this with a NVIDIA 5000 series. Guys, it's absolutely crazy. So if you had this and perhaps something like that, you can build a crazy PC. And, you know, we just did that, so it's linked in there. By the way, if you're just tuning in, let me know where you're watching this from. I wonder if US has, you know, come awake. Oh, let's turn this one on. Why is it not charging? Oh, there we go. Now it is. And if you're just tuning in, hit that like button. It does actually make a difference as well. But this deal right here is the craziest thing. So depending how cheap you want to build this, by the way, there is not just CPU deals, there's GPU deals. We talked about them already on a live stream. There's motherboard deals. I don't know if I have time to do the motherboard deals as well, but just click on any of the links in the video description, especially when you go in on Newegg, and I'll show you this in a minute. But all of these Core Ultra CPUs, just the crazy, crazy price. Look, oh my goodness, you get something in here as well. Oh my goodness. Check out this deal. The Core Ultra 5, 245KF. 245K is even cheaper. Wait a second. This is $40 off, so this is $180 KF. This is $80 off, so this is $160, $70. Okay, so this is slightly cheaper because of this. Do you get all the same deals in here as well? Yep, holy moly, you really do. So check this one out. $40 off for this CPU. So then it's $189. Okay, $189. Then you take this off. It's literally $100 if you get the cooler as well free. You get a free AIO with it. I've never heard that one before. And then a $60 game as well. So if you were going to buy the game anyway, this CPU is going to cost you like $40, $39. That's just absolute ridiculous. Ian says that we're awake. 10 a.m. now. Hello, Ian. How are you doing? That's bonkers, my friends. That's a very crazy deal on all of them. I think this is probably the craziest deal. So with $80 off, this goes to $170. From $250 to this 170 minus 60 is 110. Yeah, this is $20. This is a $20 CPU if you get all of these. Okay, but once you've got this one, just type in your motherboard. So this goes with the Z890 motherboard. And as you can see, there is plenty of these on a deal as well. Make sure that you read through this, because sometimes it's like, what does this mean? They've like typed the actual number out. I don't know why. So here is plus $10 off, like, but here $150 off. So this is going to be $439, and this is pretty insane deal on this motherboard. There's lots of motherboards on the deal, guys. So the best bang for buck here is Intel Core Ultra series if you want to build any of those. But there are some AMD Ryzen deals as well. So the 9800X3D, which is, you know, arguably people are saying the best gaming CPU in the world there, you get extra $25 off. And you get a free AIO with this as well. That's a very nice extra thing. Plus, if you go with the combo here, what motherboard is this? Crosshair X870E Apex. Okay, so this is a killer motherboard, like crazy. So this is like for the high-end gamer. Plus, you get that on there as well. The combo saving. Okay, apparently you get crazy combo there as well. 9600X, so as you can see for the 9000 AMD CPUs, you get the coolest as well. So with the Ryzen 5, you get 240 millimeter. Let's say if you change it with the Ryzen 7, it's still 240 millimeter. Ryzen 9. Okay, this one doesn't have any deals. Woo! 9950X. Okay, you still get a little bit of a deal. So even if you want to build the Ryzen system, there is good time. There's good deals in there. Combo savings. Ooh. How much is this RAM? How much are they offering? How much are they offering this combo offer? Minus 82. $400 for this 32 gigabytes. Oh my goodness, the RAM prices are bad. Very bad. Woo! Okay, this is a little bit off for Newegg because they tell you, okay, have this combo offer like this AIO in there as well. You shouldn't really, because you already get a free one, as you can see there. So $30 off Ryzen 9950X. This is the one I would probably go for. These are US links. Where in the EU? Just have a look at your local store as well. So this is 9950X 3D. You get, again, free of this and free of that. But if I'm going somewhere here locally, and 9950X. Okay, let's try Core Ultra 265K. It is good price, but it's still like not as good in terms of offer. Did they offer it? Are there any offers here? No, Amazon not. I think we're gonna have to go to scan if you're in the UK. Just have a look at your local things. Reject all. Look at these scan products. Let's have a look. Black Friday, find out more. What do they have in here? Okay, see, look at that. That is on a deal. Does it tell you how much it was before? Well, it's only like a little bit off. CPUs, let's have a look. What do we have on local? Yeah, you do have some deals where it's 265K. Okay, this is 184. for this. Okay, there's a hot offer inside as well. Let's have a look if we have similar deals in here. Okay, yeah, so they offer the same Intel holiday deal. 1 of 4 games, $279. Okay, but what about the free AIO? Anything like that? Nope. Europe, as always, worse deals than in the US. Newegg. Newegg. This channel will have a field day when Nova Lake comes out. Yes, I will hope it's going to be good. Okay, people are saying we might forget Threadripper with the Nova Lake. Whoa, do you know something that I don't know? What's going on? So, quickly go in here, 7800X 3D. So this is the last generation. They're saying that a newer item is available. Yes, we do get a free AIO with this. Interesting, still with the Ryzen 7 you get 240mm, not 250mm. Let's have a look, 9900X 3D, 360mm, and $30 off. It's expensive, this CPU, like. 7600X, look at that, Newegg's just like, I think Cooler Master just wants to get rid of all of their coolers. It's pretty crazy that you get that for free. Just, hey, just have it. Might as well. Then we've got 14th gen, 14900K. Sometimes they say an alternative item is available, not a newer item. Yes, this is a newer one, but at the same time, it's, you know, not that good of a deal. But then if you're building a 14th gen, you get $10 off. Then you get free gift of an MSI cooler. I just didn't need to get rid of all the coolers or something like that. Why are they giving so much stuff free? When did the deal start? Dude, just scroll to like live. We're already live. Uh, 7600, so this is basically like 7600X. You could, with PBO, you could get the same performance. $10 off, but no coolers here. With the X, we do get a cooler. 9950X, that's probably my favorite AMD deal. 14700KF, like this is not as good of a deal as the 265KF. Remember how much we got off there? This here is $10 off, so $300. It's more expensive, worse CPU, and we get 240mm AIO. Whereas in there we got still 240, but we got the Intel deal, we got this, and $60 off on the 300. So it's cheaper and better and newer. It's just crazy. Intel Core Ultra 5 245K. Again, you know, you've already seen that deal. $180. $190 plus all the stuff. Yeah, we talked about that. 7700X, last gen AMD Ryzen 7000. Ooh, look at that. You get an air cooler with this one. Very nice. Not an AIO though. Already saw that one. See, the non-K is not, the K is cheaper. Like, this is the thing, interesting. This is a lower end CPU as the previous one, but it's more expensive. So I wouldn't even go with that. If anyone's a gamer, help this dude out in the comment section below. I don't really know what he's talking about. 14700K, there is this. So if you're already on the, let's say, 12700K, for example, then this is kind of good deal. Or you can just drop in a new CPU for yourself. But the thing is, if you can build yourself a new PC, then the Core Ultra 7 265K, where is it? That is a really good deal. So this is the 285K, what we have here. 14900K, that was on a deal as well. The 245K and then 285K, they are the best deals. Definitely the best deals. Righty, we're gonna jump here, some other deals. This is a very nice one actually. So this is the Ryzen AM5, and I think one of the best AM5 CPUs you could get, because this one got an upgrade from AMD to have 16 cores. So this is almost like the 5950X, but it's 5900 XT. It's got 16 cores, $15 off. Nice little upgrade if you've already, let's say you're on a Ryzen 5 3600. This is a good upgrade for you. I think we already had that one. Is there, oh yeah, air cooler with this one. Okay, we're a little bit tight here. Air cooler with that CPU, maybe. Ultra 5 225. I think I have here 235. So this is even lower one. We get $10 off. So that's 285, and then that, not as good of a deal as some of the higher end. You pay more and then you actually pay less. 14900 KF, $50 off to 390. How much is this one? Oh yeah, well this is a better deal indeed, the KF one. 12700 KF, but still, if you compare it to the new pricing, that's the thing. Sometimes the older generation CPUs that are actually older are more expensive, which is not as nice as, you know, having newer is better and cheaper, apparently. 245KF, yeah, so this is one of the best deals that we can have. This already was there. I don't know why it's here again. AIO, holiday bundle. Whew! And $80 off. Boom. And if you're looking for anything, just check out the links in the video description below. Any one of these is insane. How do we ship to UK? So you can actually change this here and then have a look. So if we ship to UK, let's have a look. 265 KF. Interesting. That's when you select this. Let me see, shop deals. Why is this not there anymore? Look, the deal is like not on unless I change it to US. Apparently you US guys just get an absolute insane discount there. But go onto the Black Friday into there, and then you'll see there's lots of other things on a deal. Again, my friends, if you're looking for pre-builds, laptops, anything, have a look at my previous live streams that I did this week, but there is lots of good deals available for you to get. Newegg with any offers. There is just, I mean, I'm just a little bit disappointed that I don't live in the US, because that is just crazy. Okay, we're gonna end the stream in 1 minute. So if you've got any last questions, fire away, and then I'm going to pack this up. We just did the build with this GPU, my 5070 Ti. Amazon's just, I don't know, well actually Royal Mail, I don't know where they've put it. They're just saying that it's held by somewhere. I don't know where is it held. It's ridiculous. So, yeah. Do I use Post to send to UK? No, I'm based in the UK, so I don't need to do this. I just buy Amazon. Most of the time I buy from Amazon UK, most of the things, because it's just the easiest in there. So which was on a deal? 7700X, 7900X. I wonder if we should do next create a build as an AMD build or Intel build. Best water cooler. Do you mean AIO? If there is any AIOs? Yeah, sure. The best AIO I could think of is probably Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 420mm Pro version. That's what I'm thinking. Intel. Someone's saying Intel. Yeah, we should go Intel. Well, we've got an editing PC, so maybe for the next gen we do have to upgrade, because I'm still using 13900K in there with the 5090. And it's still sometimes lagging. Air cooler Intel. That would be nice. Oh, thanks for hitting the like button. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, like yet, if you're new here, thanks very much, guys, for watching. It's nice to see you all in there, but check out the actual build in there. Okay, this is going to be the last question. This is a good one. Does RAM speed matter as much as it does? I don't know, because many people are saying only go for 6000 megatransfers, but it's very expensive here. Okay, just listen to this part now. And 99% of the time, the RAM speed doesn't matter. And someone's going to be very angry and going to say, hey, games are going to be faster with faster RAM. Good for you. But especially if you're a creative professional, the order of RAM priority should be capacity, then speed, then latency, and then design or whatever. So I would go capacity like 10 times in 10 out of 10 times. It's just go with the capacity first. RAM speed does not matter. I've done tests. Have a look at my tests. 4800 megahertz versus 8000 something megahertz within margin of error. Okay, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you very soon. Hopefully this was helpful, and adios. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody watching from the US. Happy Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and we'll see you very soon.